What's up, guys? It's your girl Amanda Wright. You already know we doing the right thing, but today it is at the World AIDS Day events. Free concert, DJ Khaled, Mariah Carey, Mario Lopez, and Laverne are hosting, but it is all for a great cause. You need to stick around. I am talking with lots of celebrities and lots of artists about why this is so important for the community. And so we are here at the AIDS Day, 30 years that this has been going on. I know that this is a huge epidemic, and they say that the real cause of HIV is ignorance. What are your thoughts on that?
I agree with that. You know, things like tonight, this event, a lot of people come out for the food and the fun and the concert and all that stuff. But you know, knowledge is power. But what's more powerful is the application of that knowledge. You know, if you know of something and you don't do anything about it, then that knowledge is useless. It's not being used in the right way. And I think if we can bring people together in a fun way to learn something. I mean, if you ever noticed, when you hear your comedian say a funny joke, you remember it for a long time because it's fun. So when we can bring something to the forefront that's fun, then maybe the information will stick a little bit better, and that level of ignorance can be diminished, and the level of knowledge can be raised until we wipe this thing out.
Exactly.
Because so many people are affected by stuff that most people just kind of throw away. You know, and this is the knowledge that you gain about this can help those others, which in turn can help you.
I hear you. I hear you preaching.
You're a human being too now. You know, you're not from another planet just talking. You're being space Skype. It's something that can affect a lot of us, and I'm glad to be a part of something that, even if it's a fun thing, you bring people together, but the awareness and the education and the information and the knowledge and the perpetuation of that knowledge and the application of that, I think that's most important.
Awesome. On that note, you know, we were talking about bringing a more fun environment so that people can learn. How do you feel about the new way that they promote things, you know, as far as utilizing technology and utilizing the billboards that they are bringing awareness to AIDS?
I think that if without technology now, I mean, I know people use it for bad ways, but we have a technological base with the internet and social media where you get free advertisement if you want, and you can blast it to everywhere, and you can post something and it can be around the world like that. If you have followers and you have information, then you have power. And I'll say that to anybody who can see me and hear my voice. If you have a platform and you have a chance to inform people, it is your duty. When you learn, you teach. When you get, you give. That's not me, that's Maya Angelou. But it's very profound what she said, because that's how we keep things going. Someone did it for you. Everybody is somebody else. That's not me, that's CeeLo Green. But everybody is somebody because of somebody else, and that's because someone cared enough or didn't care enough. And either way, that puts you right where you need to be. So again, if you have a platform with all the technological advancements, your TV, your tablet, your laptop, or your phone, you know, if this is information that you think is pertinent, spread it out there. You know, we can do crazy people falling off skateboards. We can send out information about people who may need help. Just because you're not afflicted doesn't mean that you won't be or can't be.
I'm here with Miss Ryan Brown. You know, tell me more about yourself and tell me what endeavors you have going on right now.
Oh man, there's a lot going on. Some of which I can't talk about. I know. I'm about to be on a really big show with some really awesome actors. So I'm super excited about it. The press release hasn't come out yet, so because contractually I can't say anything. But I also, one thing that is really near and dear to my heart, I just released an album called Pretty Girl, and I'm touring that next year. I'm really excited about it because it's something that I tell people all the time. I'm really proud of the music, and I'm really happy. I actually did a short film to my album, and I'm really happy with the way that came out. But those two things are really vehicles to allow me to encourage other women to really empower themselves and empower one another. So
what's the message as an artist, as a female artist, that you want to give to younger women out there in the world?
As cliche as it may sound, that beauty really is on the inside. You know, that's something that no one can ever take from you. Not anybody else, not time, not death, nothing. Nobody can take your beauty from you. And when you really believe that about yourself, then other people have to respect it, and other people will treat you differently because you really believe it inside.
Well, I feel your beauty for sure.
Thank you.
You know, I want to ask you about AIDS now, this awesome event, 30 years going strong now, but I want to talk to you about the epidemic of AIDS, and they say that the real cause of death for HIV and AIDS is ignorance. Please tell me your thoughts.
I completely agree. I think that because STDs in general are such a taboo topic for people and such a scary thing for people, so many people are not going and getting checked.
Yeah.
And so whereas when you catch things early on, truth of the matter is there's more you can do about it. And so if people would just religiously get checked and two, protect themselves, you know, then we would eradicate a lot of these problems that we're having. And when people are going through it, because the disease is still so taboo for people don't talk about it. And I've met so many people personally that are going through it by themselves, and their family doesn't know. And it just kind of breaks your heart, because it's like you feel so embarrassed by something that you're going through that you won't even tell the people closest to you so that they can support you on those hard
society makes
days.
it that way, right?
Exactly. And so if we do a better job of supporting people and talking about it and bringing awareness to it, then it doesn't become an elephant in the room anymore.
There it is. So where can we follow you and support your movement, please?
You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at RHYON Brown.
Appreciate you, girl. You have a blessed one, okay?
Thank you.
They say that HIV and AIDS, that the real cause of death is ignorance. What is your thoughts on that, please?
Well, I think ignorance is a factor, but so is stigma and discrimination. I mean, I think it's still alive and well across the globe, and that's part of the reason why we have events like this, is to combat that stigma. But you know, we had more than 1 million deaths in the last year to AIDS. We had 1.8 million new infections, and there's still 20 million people who need treatment who haven't received it. So there's a lot of work to be done, and ignorance is a part of it, but it's not the only reason, I don't believe. And also, you know, you've got government bureaucracy that gets in the way as well.
Oh, yes, unfortunately. You know, I know you guys you have a partner, I believe it's like Impulse Group or something like that. So I love how they are really campaigning with the new technology ways and advertising ways. So please explain to me the importance of that within, you know, promoting AIDS and healthcare.
You know, it's really important that the younger generation find their own voice, okay? And, you know, they don't want to hear me talking about how bad it was in the 80s, okay? So that's what's so important about them. And they're being honored tonight as well. And so I'm very pleased to be presenting that to them. But I think that, again, what we're doing here is using the culture as an avenue for communicating. And that's a lot of what they've done through social media, through sponsoring different videos, etc. And now they're international as well. So it's very exciting to see them grow and develop.
Yes. No parade this year.
Oh, no.
There was a parade last year. Common was walking with us.
That's right. It was a parade. We've had many parades this year, different parts of the world.
Okay.
But this was an enormous production in and of itself.
You guys moved it to the Shrine.
Yeah. So, you know, it just wasn't practical to do. We combined our party for our employees, what we call a night of appreciation, with this event. So that was enough for one night. We decided. And also, we had another celebration of our 30th anniversary where we showed a documentary that we made called Keeping the Promise. So we've had a lot of activities going on. So, but you know, we like to change it up because we want to keep the press guessing.
I'm loving it. But you know what can you give us a little scoop of maybe what's to come next year, please?
Well, I think we're going to try and do something as big or better. You can always take it a step up, a notch up. But right now, I want to get this in the can. Yes. I want to get on that plane to Miami and get some rest.
Yes, we appreciate you. Thank you so much, and for everything that you're doing. Many more. Alrighty, guys, so there you have it, World AIDS Day. It is a huge epidemic that needs to be brought to our attention. My name is Amanda Wright, always doing the right thing within the community, and you can go ahead and follow me at I am Amanda Wright. You already know what it is, man. Peace and love.